You know that one person in your life who just stopped? Stopped texting first, stopped showing up to everything, stopped sharing what's going on with them. And from the outside, it looks like something's wrong, like they're sad or they've changed or they're pushing everyone away. But what if nothing's wrong with them at all? What if going quiet is actually one of the most sane things a person can do? Stay with me, because by the end of this, you might see yourself in this, or someone you've been completely misreading. Some people go quiet because they got hurt. Simple as that. They weren't always like this. At some point, they were open, they talked, they shared things, they let people in. But then, life happened. They told someone something personal and it got used against them. They were there for people who vanished when they needed help. They opened up and got met with judgment instead of understanding. So slowly, without even realizing it, they started closing the door. Not because they stopped caring, but because every time they cared, it cost them something. Psychologists actually have a name for this. They call it learned helplessness. When you get hurt enough times in the same way, your brain just stops trying. It's not weakness, it's protection. Then there's a completely different kind of quiet person. This one isn't hurt, they're just buried. Work, bills, family, responsibilities that never stop. Slow and heavy like you feel the weight of it, they wake up already behind and go to bed still thinking about tomorrow. Empathetic tone. You understand these people. For these people, silence isn't a choice. It's what happens when there's nothing left to give at the end of the day. Genuine, not scripted sounding. They want to reach out. They want to be present. But by the time they have a free moment, they're running on empty. Direct eye contact, speaking to someone specific. This is more common than people think, especially right now. Life moves fast, and a lot of people are just trying to keep their heads above water. Now, this third type, this is the interesting one. Clear and confident. These people aren't quiet because they're hurt. They're not quiet because they're exhausted. They're quiet because they've figured something out that most people haven't. Each line separate, small pause between each. They've realized that not every conversation needs their energy. Not every argument needs their response. Not every room deserves their presence. Rhythmic, almost like a list of victories. They've stopped performing, stopped trying to be liked by everyone, stopped explaining themselves to people who had already made up their minds. Conversational, like you're being honest with them. And here's the thing. From the outside, this can look cold, arrogant even, like they think they're better than everyone. Pause, then flip it. But it's actually the opposite. Warm and certain, this is the payoff. It comes from a place of being really settled in who they are. They don't need the noise to feel okay. They already feel okay. Pull back, reflective tone, slower pace. Here's what all three of these people have in common. Pause, then firm. The world misreads them every time. Slightly frustrated tone, like this genuinely bothers you. Because we live in a world that treats loudness like a personality trait worth having. The more you post, the more you share, the more you talk, the more real you seem. Pause 2 seconds. This line is the gut punch. But some of the most solid people I've ever come across barely make a sound. 3 short lines, pause after each. They're not broken. They're not antisocial. They've just stopped spending energy on things that don't give anything back. Direct, almost a whisper, intimate tone. Think about the last time you went quiet. Pause after each question. Give them time to actually think. Was it because someone hurt you and you didn't know how to say it out loud? Was it because life just piled up and there was nothing left? Or was it because somewhere along the way you got tired of shrinking yourself to make other people comfortable? Soft and validating. All three are valid. All three make sense. But knowing which one it is, that's where things start to shift. Warm close, genuine, not salesy. If this made you think, even a little, then stick around. Confident but relaxed. This channel is about understanding yourself and the people around you in a way that actually makes sense. No complicated theories, no textbook language, just real psychology explained like a normal conversation. Simple and sincere. Subscribe if that sounds like something you want more of. Smile, end on a human note. And drop a comment. Which one are you? The hurt one, the exhausted one, or the one who just figured it out? Then personal and direct. I read every single one.